The craft beverage space continues to grow and evolve, and Lexington is home to Kentucky's first and only sake brewery.
Joining us now is co-owner of the Void Sake Company, Joe Rice. Thanks so much for joining us, Joe. Joe, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yes. Okay, you can hear us. All right. So for people who are not familiar with sake, what is it?
Sake is a fermented rice beverage made with just 4 ingredients: water, yeast, koji, and rice.
And you all have a one-of-a-kind kind of facility down there. Talk about your location.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we're down off the end of National Avenue in a little bit of a warehouse area. We've got a pretty small brewery. We brew about 1,000-liter batch at a time. We've got a tasting room and a tap room, an outdoor area. I kind of see the picture behind me. I'm sure it's showing up, but it's very unique. It's again the first and only in the state of Kentucky, and yeah, we're happy to be down there and doing some good things.
Yeah. So what made you? I mean, we're known for bourbon, horses, even craft beer, but what made you want to find a sake company?
Because there was no sake company here, honestly. My partners and I have all been in the craft beverage space, for a number of years, and wanted to do something a little bit different, a little bit outside of the box, and started doing some home brewing trials and trying to figure out sake, and decided that, yeah, this might be viable. Put together a business plan and, figured we'd give it a go, and here we are.
And what I learned about this, I was there back when the days were warmer and got to sit outside, is there are so many different, I had no idea there were different types of sake. I mean, you get educated on all this as well by coming in there, don't you?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's a big part of what we're trying to do is going to be the education piece. And as you mentioned, I think we have on tap right now somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 12 different flavors, traditional styles, and more of, I guess, a craft beer approach kind of style as well. Some of those, like a tangerine creamsicle, horchata, a matcha tea, things like that. And then we have the traditional styles like our junmai and just oregano and nigori. But yeah, it's something, definitely the education is there, and there's a lot to learn.
Yeah, for sure. And I had my first experience with the Void actually through the sake seltzers. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, so we decided to get into the seltzer arena and give that a try. And surprisingly, they've done really well. Sake is a very neutral base that lends pretty easily to flavoring and things like that. And it also offers low calorie, no extra sugar or carbs. So it makes it's very appealing in that regard as well. And it being gluten-free, that's also a bonus. So yeah, those are certainly popular.
It pulls in a completely different audience. My wife is forced to be gluten-free, so
there you go.
We definitely need something like that. People need to find you, or they want to find more information about you. What do they do?
You can find us on the web, www.thevoidsake.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, The Void Sake, right down the end of National Avenue at 949.
And I want to know, before you go, is it
Sure.
sake? What's the correct way to say it? Tell us.
We're here in Lexington, so it's sake.
All right, so there you go. There you go.
All right, well, thank you for being a trailblazer and the first to do it in the state.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one.
You too.